on to the most frustrating part of cleaning a car, and that is to clean the glass of the car. How I like to clean the glass of the car is I use two microfiber cloths, two clean microfiber cloths, and I got this Carchem glass cleaner. But with glass cleaner you can actually make your own glass cleaner. What you can do is you can mix 50% rubbing alcohol with 50% distilled water and a tablespoon of vinegar, and you mix all of that together and it will give you a glass cleaner. And that is pretty much basically what the glass cleaner is all about. So I like to work half the glass at a time. We'll start off on the front glass of the car, and then I'll take a lighter microfiber cloth so that I can actually see the dirt on from the windscreen coming onto the cloth, and I'll just give it a good wipe. You can see the dirt coming off. Swap over the microfiber, paying specific attention to the edges. So that is the first clean of it, but the process is not done as yet. So we'll do the other half. So the main thing about cleaning glass is to try and get the streak-free look to the glass. Come down, come back up, and then you can see filthy. Just flip that over, come back. And the reason why they use rubbing alcohol is because it dries and evaporates fast, and also the other property is it removes the oil and grease from the surface. And I'll take my next microfiber, I'll buff it off. You can see I have some scratches on the window itself because the wiper blades are getting old. But we'll try and take that off as well. Okay, the next thing we'll do is we'll use a lint-free, or rather streak-free microfiber cloth. We'll spray it down again and then we'll wipe it. Let me just get that. So that's my streak-free microfiber cloth, and it's white for a reason so that you can see the dirt coming off the glass. It's a good thing if you are going to be cleaning your windows this particular way. Get a few of these because they do tend to get dirty very fast, and once they're dirty you actually shouldn't be using them, and this will actually give you a nice buff to the surface itself. You can see very little dirt on the actual cloth itself. That's because it was picked up by these two, so that's the purpose of these two cloths. Okay, we'll now do the other side. We'll just spray here. Give this a good wipe down. Okay. And that's how you clean the glass. But I'm going to take it one step further and actually polish the window and put a sealant over it. The reason being is that the water will bead off it faster, and secondly, what will happen is you will use less of your wiper blades. So I'll just get the polisher quickly. So just like when we're polishing anywhere else, we tape off all of the rubber areas where we don't want to get any polish onto the surface. We have our polish all over the area on a very low speed. Rub. So I'll continue this particular process and then I'll show you the results later. So I just finished half of the window. I'll do the other half of the window now, and I'll just take this off with my microfiber cloth. Again, you'll want to use a microfiber cloth for removing polish off it. Flipping the towel over, you can see this dirt is on the inside of the window. And I'll only polish the front window. I wouldn't polish the other windows on the car itself. I'll only polish the front. And that will be the process to get it to water bead and do all those fancy things. I don't know if we can get a good 50-50 shot here, but that's how the glass came out. I'll now show you how to clean one passenger door window. You can see it's absolutely shining. I'll show you how to clean one passenger door window and how to clean the inside window of the glass. The process to clean a passenger door or any other door would be the same. Spray your glass cleaner onto it. You can use your favorite glass cleaner. I have not tried Mr. Mun and all of those type of glass cleaners, but I'm sure they would do just a good job as well. Take your microfiber cloth and just, so the first one is actually just spreading it around. And then take your second microfiber cloth and that picks up the dirt that's embedded on the surface. Then you'll want to take your lint-free or streak-free cloth and you just want to buff it to a shine. That's what you want to do. Then we'll go to the inside of the window. And we'll do pretty much the exact same thing. Okay, just keep my clothes ready. And that's how you get glass to look like mirror, or to actually look like glass. Let's have a look and see from the outside. Perfect, clean, streak-free glass. You can actually see the reflections of my house there. And if you can see me, no, don't. And that's, and the same applies for the front window. So now we'll go to the, so for the inside of the window, So you need to understand why the inside window would be a lot more filthier than the outside of the window or those glass or your side glasses. The reason being is that these plastics, yeah, when they're exposed to the sun and so forth, they expel like a chemical, and that chemical then get trapped onto the top of the glass, and that's why it hazes up so quickly. So what you need to do is you need to firstly treat your dashboard with some sort of UV protector. That's the first thing. And then secondly, use this method to clean the glass. So what I do is I put my drying towel, obviously a dried one, over the dashboard to prevent any of the chemicals falling onto it. I then spray my glass cleaner onto it. After spraying the glass cleaner, I take my first microfiber cloth, and you can see my hand is tilted down so that I can get into the bottom crevice. Once you've done spraying, you can actually remove this here. You get down right here, you see my palms are facing up, getting up into those areas, all the nitty gritty. Then I take my second microfiber cloth after I've taken up most of the dirt off. I'll go with my second microfiber and I'll wipe it down. And then the last step would be to take my lint-free cloth and puff off to a shine. There we have it. So we can see a 50-50. There you can see dirt right there. No dirt, absolutely clean. So yeah, I'll continue the rest of the car, finish up the windows, same principle. So the key to shiny glass is a lint-free cloth. That is the secret to cleaning glass. So I'll continue doing the rest of the car. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing if you're enjoying the series. There might be other series as well. Thanks. Cheers. Bye.